Hi, so we're going to continue with the ECDL Advanced presentation tricky areas, and we're still using the pre-online revision paper and work files in order to demonstrate these. This is question 25, and we're using the training 1 presentation, and we're going to apply all of these features alongside these effects, if you like, on slide 4. So it wants us to apply an orange shape fill colour and perspective left 3D rotation effect to the puzzle piece named pictures, and then set those effects that we've done on that piece as a default shape. Then wants us to apply the formatting of that puzzle piece onto two other pieces named fields and open, group all the puzzle pieces together, and then position horizontally 15 centimeters from the top left corner and 0 centimeters vertically from the center of the slide. Finally, it asks us to save the group puzzle picture as puzzle.gif. Save and close the presentation. So quite a lot to do, so off we go. Okay, so using the pre-online presentation work files, we're going to double click on training 1 and open up that presentation. And we're going to slide 4, and we're going to apply some of these effects to this area, this image here. So the first thing is we need to isolate the pictures puzzle piece, because it wants us to change the fill colour. So if you right click on there, and we will have a fill colour just in the format shape, and then drop the fill down, and then just pick an orange fill like that. So it's changed the colour to orange. The next thing it wants is an effect, so we go over to the effect alongside the fill, and it's a perspective. So it's a 3D rotation effect. It's in the presets, perspective down here, and it's perspective left. So we click on there, and you can see it's had a slight turn on the shape. We then, to set that as the default, the B part of the question, we right click and we set the default shape, and that's that. So then we want to take the formatting on the, see it says apply the formatting of that puzzle piece to the other puzzle pieces, fields and open. So if I double click on format painter up here while I'm selected pictures, and then if I click on fields like that, and then I click on open like that, and then I turn the format painter off, because if you double click on it, it'll do more than one action, and if you then need to go back and take it off again so it's back to normal. If you're only doing one action, then one click on the format painter will suffice. The next thing is that we have to group all of these separate pieces as one. So we need to highlight. You can see that when you click, you've got this box going on here. So make sure that you pick them all up. It's a bit tricky. Make sure they're all picked up, so everyone's highlighted, and then you've got the format tab at the top here. And we're going to click on group, drop down, and then group. And you can see now that you have one frame around all of those separate pieces, puzzle pieces. So it's now one. I'll try and demonstrate that if I can. It's a bit tricky because of the, should be able to move it. Okay, so just to give you an idea of that. The next thing we've got to do is got to place it. So if we go to the size and properties, the next one along again, so we've gone all the way along here on the format shape pane, and drop that down into the position area and drop down, and we've got this horizontal position from the top left corner, and we're going to do our 15 centimeters here. So we type in 15 and enter and see it move, and then the other one is going to be center vertically positioned on a 0 and enter, and you can see now that it looks like that. The final part is to save this as a GIF. So if we right click and we save as picture, and then we go and save it to our files that I've got on my desktop back in there, and we're going to call it a puzzle, and we're going to make sure that it's a GIF. So we come down and we use a graphic interchange format, and then you would click on save, and that is now the end of that question. So a lot going on there, using all of these across the board with regard to format shape, and quite a number of areas to find. So I'm going to move on to the next question. Thank you.